minute, I spoke to Chris before the game, and he gave me my first question when he said, I know you should never change a winning team, but when we win 4-0, I can say I told you so. I said, has he got a crystal ball, Chris?
No, I don't think so. Like you say, we made those decisions for a reason, and today I guess we've come up trumps, and it's kind of working in our favour a little bit. Pricey obviously got the first goal, so he was one of the subs. Like I said to you, one of them was enforced, I guess, by the goalkeeper. And then the other two, like you say, we know what we've got in the squad, and we're trying to utilise everybody and use them where we feel necessary. But like I say, today we've been justified a little bit, but as it's happened as well, Alex, who was another one of them out, he got on quite early as well, and he was solid when he went on, so yeah, I suppose it's worked for us this time.
Do you want to mention Alex, because he got the man of the match award on Saturday and you left him out tonight? It's a bit harsh, wasn't it?
Well, it wasn't me, by the way, but it's a team effort. But yeah, it's like I say, we're making decisions for the team really, and what we see fit, and kind of what we've got available, and kind of looking in advance as well, so we can't just take a game at a time. We've got to look and see what they've got about them as well, and like I say, today I guess it's been justified.
We only had 4 on the bench tonight, but it was a strong bench, wasn't it? It
was, and like I say, we're happy with the squad at the minute. We know what we've got. We've got a couple of lads coming back as well, so we're kind of happy, and I guess you look around and we can see the likes of Alex and Aaron, and then I guess probably a bit less experienced Ben and Leighton, but the strong lads, and that's shown when they've gone on. All 4 of them have done really well, and I suppose helped us with the result.
And a hat-trick for Andre tonight. He's going to get some goals in this league, isn't he, Andre?
He is, yeah. I was just going to say there when he was getting interviewed, we're having a little joke that he doesn't score headers, but he took his 2 headers today very well.
He did, yeah.
But he's a nuisance, and I was listening to his interview then, he's happy to be playing, whether it's by Cell or with Billy or with sort of Ben Ray around him. But he's a nuisance. He's a big, strong lad. He'll hold the ball up, and it kind of gives the likes of Luke and Posty and Ben and whoever's around him the chance to sort of get up and support.
I've got to give a mention to young Ashton Houlihan. Yeah. Tough, I've got socks older than him.
I wouldn't like to see him.
He's going to be some player, isn't he?
He is, yeah. 16-year-old, so, but he's just slotted in there as if, like you say, he's as old as your socks. So, but he's done well. He does the simple things well, and sometimes a lot of people sort of struggle with that, I think, a little bit, and probably a little bit sort of credit goes to Kieran Banks as well. He's had to come out of left back to slip in there when Alex came on, and they've just kept the discipline, especially with the sort of Posty and Luke either side, who were more likely to be going forward. But like I say, that particular 4 have done really well today, and they've kept the shape with a back 4 in behind them, and it's worked well for us.
I spoke to Chris at half time, and he said all he wanted from the second half was to keep a clean sheet. Now, it's not a bad philosophy when the game's already won, isn't it?
Yeah, not at all. I mean, I think Chrissy's probably more on the side of caution. I told her if they get a chance to be ruthless, but be cautious with it. They strung a few passes together that probably weren't as bad as the sort of scoreline suggests. But if they're not taking the chances and we took ours, then that's how it goes in this sometimes. But like I say, it was probably a little bit, if there was any negative, it was that we didn't sort of add to the 4 second half. But by all accounts, the VO wasn't working first half, so probably 0-0, is it?
I'm not 100% on it, but I think we're top of the league.
Right.
It's a decent start. It's the one we all wanted, isn't it?
It is. I haven't seen. I've heard one of the results, but I haven't seen any of the other ones tonight. But it's cliche as it is. No leagues have won either on the sort of 1st of August and the second game of the season. But it's a great start. 6 points. Is there any weaknesses to pick out of it? I don't think so. No, we've scored seven goals.
Yeah.
6 points, top of the league, or joint top of the league, I suppose.
And we've got a break from the league on Saturday. It's FA Cup. It's still a pressure match because it's good prize money, isn't it? Yeah,
of course it is. I mean, we'll be going there to win, no doubt about that. I was just listening when you were asking Andre, and I don't know how Benfield have got on tonight, if they've played or not. But we're going there to win.
West Auckland beat them.
Right. Well, I don't think that'll have any bearing on sort of Saturday, but I know they had a good result the first game. But like I say, we'll be going there to win. It's highly unlikely that we're going to win the FA Cup, but we wouldn't mind a decent run in it, and there's sort of other cup competitions to go at.
I've got money on them, bro.
All right. You can tell us later how much odds you got.
Thanks for that, mate.
No bother. Cheers. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cheers.
appointment.